16 points per game. No way. How come Tyler Hero is now averaging more points than you are? It looks like Tyler Hero is looking like the first option on the team. We cannot give you a max contract for that. The band is back. The boys are back. We are back like someone behind us who came back from 3-1 down. The Putback Show is back. As usual, my name is Slimo, and of course, my sidekick. Don't be sidekicks if we do everything hand in hand. Teddy, of course, here with us for another interesting session coming up. The Putback Show, we've been away for a while, but what a way to return.
Yeah, the coming back of Thor.
But they can't do big things this time. Hopefully, we are promising that everything will go smoothly as planned. And we have to start with controversy. It is right now the hallmark of the Putback Show. I think the very first time we put a video out, it was Kevin Durant and controversy.
Yeah.
Now we are going to someone who actually wants to join Kevin Durant with controversy and possibly on his team, and that's going to be Jimmy Buckets of the Miami Heat. Now, if you don't know about the Jimmy Butler saga, let me give you just a little brief knowledge. So ever since Jimmy Butler joined the Miami Heat, he's been good for them. Unexpectedly taking them to the finals in 2020. Then we saw them get to the finals against the Nuggets, losing on both occasions. But look, he got Miami to places where we didn't expect him to be able to get them to without a really good supporting cast. And now the time has come for him to earn money, to get a max contract. And Patriarelli says no.
I'm not doing it.
You are too old. You've not been playing games. You've not been doing so well in the regular season. I will not give you your money. And Jimmy Butler says, if so, I'll show you my true behavior. And this is where we are now. He was suspended the first time. Another time he was suspended because he wanted to take his own flight to a game in Milwaukee. And now he has been suspended again because he got to practice and they've told him he won't be in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Highsmith will be there. Can you justify any reason why Jimmy Butler should be doing this?
He should be doing it. Wow. You see, now in sports, there's no loyalty on the part of teams for players. See how Derrick Rose was traded. He didn't even know he was traded.
He was even crying at
He played the team for 8 years, gave his all, and then they traded him, and someone had to tell him. It's sad. And with the Jimmy Butler Miami Heat from 2014 to 2019, you barely made the second round of the playoffs, and you missed it 3 times. 2020, you went to the finals, beating the Celtics with that Bam Adebayo block on Jason Tatum. Amazing. You made it again, beating the Celtics, going to the finals against Nuggets. So at every point, Jimmy Butler has made it clear that he needs help. Bam is not enough. The young players you are bringing in is not enough. The Heat culture you are trying to bring is not enough. He needs more. This is it. He said the same thing at the press conference, and they took it as if he's saying the wrong thing. He needs help. He has taken you to the finals twice. He needs help, and they are not bringing the help.
I think what escalated the situation for Jimmy Butler is during the playoffs, I think last year, when the Knicks were playing the Celtics, and Butler was at a club or somewhere saying if he was fit, the Knicks or the Celtics will not still be in the playoffs. And Patriarelli came back, I think, opening season, and he said, if you are not fit, don't come and talk about teams that were playing.
Down.
And then I'm sure that's what infuriated Jimmy Butler, and that's how come we are here. But I disagree with you in a way, because remember, loyalty is not in sports right now. But you have to understand that sports is a business. Jimmy Butler is aging. And 2, Jimmy Butler, everybody can say he's a superstar, but he's not a superstar that sells.
He's not on that level.
Yes, like your LeBrons, your KDs, your Stephen Currys. And they are the only one that you can put on that pedestal. And when they demand that kind of max contract, you can still give it to them at that kind of age, at 34, 33, 35, 36. So Patriarelli is thinking, we cannot give Jimmy Butler that kind of money, because at the start of the season, he gave him a clear plan. If you want the max contract, make the All-Star game, be part of the All-NBA team, play some amount of games. But you were injured. When you came back, you were averaging at a point 16 points per game. No way. How come Tyler Hero is now averaging more points than you are? It looks like Tyler Hero is looking like the first option on the team. We cannot give you a max contract for that. We know there are some situations around the league somewhere else where people are earning more money where they're having the third option, like maybe a Bradley Beal or possibly a Paul George, who's now a third option on the Sixers. Everything has gone bad there. So Patriarelli is trying to think like a businessman, and knowing the history of Patriarelli, even with LeBron James, there was some serious confusion here and there. But I think Jimmy Butler, the way he's handled the situation is difficult for, first of all, Miami.
It's not difficult because you are trying to act like he's a role player. He's not a role player. The team has
But
been
he's
on
playing
the team
right
has
now.
been the team has been on his shoulders for so long. You've been to the finals twice in the last 5 years. What else do you need from? He has told you, I need help.
And it is a business. Jimmy Butler is aging. We are not guaranteed if we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler can perform like that again.
For me, I'm on a train of let's move on from Jimmy Butler. I understand that I'm on that tangent. Let's move on from
And
Jimmy
give the keys
Butler
to Tyler
and
Hero.
give the he. They are not. No. He's not. No. He can't handle the keys. Bam cannot handle the keys. Tyler Hero. They need to move on to something else. I don't know what else, but something else. But trying to downplay the success of Jimmy Butler and acting like he has never helped the team. It's not good.
It's not right.
It's not at all. It's not right at all.
I think you have to give credit
At
where
all.
credit is due. I think Jimmy Butler was excellent. But for me, the way he handled the situation, from going on Instagram to his cryptic tweets to dyeing his hair today orange, telling us maybe you
Look,
go to the Warriors.
Bam
Tomorrow is green. Tomorrow is red.
He's never been the easiest player to manage from
being on Minnesota, Philly, like
he's never
everywhere
been the easiest player to manage. But we know how Patrick Riley is. He's also a hard-headed person. So both of them clash heads, and then now it turned into a bad thing. But it's so toxic for Miami Heat now. They need to resolve it quickly.
But to end it all, we'll have to look at possible destinations for Jimmy Butler, because he always come into the conversation. We had serious rumblings that the Phoenix Suns wanted him, and remember that the Phoenix Suns also want to get rid of Bradley Beal's contract, because that contract is a very
No one is
bad
picking up.
one.
No one is picking up that.
Miami do not want that, so they'll have to include a third team. And we were hearing Milwaukee wanted to be that third team.
No.
Now today, there've been reports from some of the journalists out there that the Golden State Warriors want to come back into the mix, because the Warriors, they've not had a really good season. After that really good start, it's going downhill, and they want another star, somebody who can create his own shots and be the second star, of course, beside Stephen Curry. Out of these teams that you feel like have the potential to grab Jimmy Butler, where do you think is the best fit?
None of them.
None of them.
None of them.
So where do you think Jimmy should
Warriors,
go?
For Warriors,
Because right now Jimmy has said he doesn't want to go to Memphis.
He doesn't want to go to Memphis.
Yes, yeah, he's taking Memphis out of the equation.
Then he should just join. He should just join Suns, so we can just laugh at Kevin Durant's demise again.
Another victory.
We should just laugh at them.
Another
again.
field victory.
Yes.
Well, we'll see where he ends up going to, but there are some teams that could also make like big, huge moves. I, for one, feel like if the Houston Rockets really want
even the Warriors, it will work for them.
They can go and pick him up. But that's the saga that is going on. Definitely on the Putback Show, we'll be trying to update you guys when it comes. But we want to say a big thank you to everybody who supported, who has waited all us for you to drop the video. And we want to say, get the word out there. The boys are back.
We are back.
To the channel, the Putback Show.
Back like backpack.
Back-to-back content. We'll see you guys soon.